Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Could be you towards somebody here towards you. Also make sure that, this is a preliminary message. It's not the one. Spiritual practices. If you've been ignoring your spiritual practices, whether that's yoga, whether that's, meditation, whether that's prayer, whether that's, who knows, maybe writing something underneath what I've told you guys before. If you have a little Buddha, rubbing his little tummy, then that is something here, spiritual practices that you have to start getting back into. But as I was saying, before that preliminary message, take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. This can also be for your sun, your moon, rising, or your Venus placement. So if those positions are dominant in your chart, make sure to check those positions out as well. All right, now we're ready for your dominant energy now that we've warmed these up, quite a bit. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Oh, these cards want to talk. Big message coming through for you. Okay, so you have here, none other than Sagittarius. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. We're going to get one more because usually when I get a specific zodiac sign and not a general message, I get two. Okay, so let's see. What is the specific message here? We're going to read both out. So the first one that you got, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you guys. Of course, it doesn't have to be whatever other sign this is. And you have here, soulmate. So some of you guys may have a soulmate, dealing with a soulmate. So the first one that you have here is Sagittarius. I mean, wow, what a beautiful image of a centaur, but in human form, A centaur here, a human form. Sagittarius energy is that of, it's depicted as the half human, half horse, having the tendencies of being very intelligent, but then also having these kind of instincts, right? Animalistic instincts, right? That kind of thing. So let's see what this says. Some of you guys may be, like I said, dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could signify that you are embodying some kind of Sagittarius type of, traits or characteristics at this particular moment, or you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart as well. Also here, the number 90. This is all about success, whether this person is very driven to succeed, For others of you, there could be some kind of success there that you are about to reach with regards to either this person or whatever else you're getting yourself involved in your life right now. But the positive aspects, traits of this Sagittarius person, and or if you're embodying these traits, it says here, very outspoken, self-assured, very confident, friendly, ambitious, optimistic, very honest, and very open. Now the negative traits, characteristics of a Sagittarius is boastful, mouthy, tactless in the way that they communicate, temper tantrums, a bit messy, dogmatic, and forgetful. So again, whether this is somebody that you are dealing with that is a Sagittarius, or that is just embodying these traits, or this could be you embodying these traits as well. The message here says, I said a lot of things that I should not have said. I said them out of anger and out of fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. I'm so sorry for hurting you with my words. So if this is, something here that you did towards somebody, you may have been acting like a Sagittarius, and now you're like, oh God, I hurt that person's feelings. I'm so sorry. Putting your foot in your mouth, right? Or if this is a Sagittarius that you are dealing with, or a person who is embodying these traits, they don't have to be a Sagittarius. It could be a person that just did this and is embodying these characteristics. Then this person said a lot of things that they shouldn't have said. They hurt your feelings, but because they were angry at the moment, they were afraid, they were fearful. And so now this person's like, oh gosh, why did I say that? I put my foot in my mouth. So they're here saying sorry, I apologize. They, the negative traits took over them. Now let me know in the comments below, is this things that you are embodying? Has this happened in somewhere in your life? This could be career related, family, love, friends, whatever other area of your life this is. Now You have here soulmates, you guys. This is all about a soulmate union, a soulmate connection, kindred souls, kindred spirits. So a soulmate can literally be anybody, right? A soulmate can be, of course, you know, a lover, a romantic soulmate. It can be a friend. It can be a family member. It can be a co-worker, but it's a soulmate, right? In this particular image, it looks like they care about one another, right? It's a feminine and masculine kind of energy. And so it says here the number 78. How does the number 78 resonate for you? Does it have some kind of a significant meaning? Also, the number 7 plus 8 is equal to number 15. Something may have happened on the 15th of the month for some of you that is directly correlated to this reading. For others, the number 15, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So if you see the number 6606 or 666 anywhere on the time, or just anywhere you keep seeing the number 6, this is an indication that something here that has been rather up in the air, chaotic, inconsistent, confusing, that kind of thing, it's about to settle and harmonize. This can also be a reminder for some of you to take care of your routine. There could be some kind of imbalances happening in your day-to-day routine, your day-to-day work, the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. You have to really take care of those, okay? If you've been procrastinating or some kind of situation like that, then make sure that you resolve that, okay? It's just a reminder there, 666. But of course, it's the situation here that's about to harmonize in your life that has been rather up in the air, chaotic, confusing, etc. Wow. So soulmates, I'm excited for you. Do you know already who this soulmate is? Do you feel that vibration of a soulmate? For others, you could potentially be meeting a person who feels like a soulmate if you feel like you don't yet have one, okay? But let's read this out. So it says here, needs are equally met, okay? Challenges you to be more giving and more loving, deeply connected without the codependency or neediness. So this type of soulmate union, soulmate connection, it's a type of connection where both your needs are equally met, right? It's a reciprocal type of connection. Again, this could be family member, friend, love, career, whatever it is, right? But it's like you feel like this person meets your needs and this person feels like you meet theirs. It's an equal give and take type of soulmate connection. But also this person challenges you to be a little bit more caring, a little bit more open, a little bit more giving, and more loving. So this person might be kind of like making you feel, whenever you're around them, they make you feel safe, right? Because whenever you are around people who don't make you feel safe, you completely shut off, okay? You completely shut off all emotion, okay? And I'm talking about when you guys are this close together, okay? If this person makes you feel like you can open up, like you can be yourself, then that means that that person energetically creates a safe space for you, and you create that safe space for them where you both can be vulnerable with each other, be open, be more caring, be more expressive, be more loving, right? Because you feel safe in each other's company. Now, again, it's a little bit of a challenge, you know, for any person to do this, but you guys have that magical touch, okay, with each other, where you do this for them and they do this for you. It says here, deeply connected without the codependency or neediness. So I feel like this is a very deep bond, a very deep soulmate union, soulmate connection, where you guys are not needy, okay, towards each other. Like this person is not like always like on your case, like wanting more attention, wanting more time, wanting more. They don't give you a big headache, basically, right? And you don't give them a big headache. Like there's no neediness, there's no codependency. Both of you guys have the desire to be with each other, okay? It's not like a burden, right? So that is a type of soulmate union, soulmate connection that you are either about to experience, either with a person that you already know, and or with a brand new person. Let me know in the comments below. Do you already know who this is? Now, you also have here a secondary message. I feel you are my equal. You make me want to be a better person, not just for you, but also for myself. You are the one who challenges me to change and to grow. So yeah, this person, you know, again, it's like they feel like they're your equal, that you feel good in their company, you feel like at home in their energy. This person actually encourages you, but also they, just by being themselves, they inspire you to become a better version of you, to heal yourself in order to, you know, become a better person, not only for them, but also for yourself. I feel that this person may have inspired you in different types of ways where this individual either knows it or not, but just their energy, their presence, okay, their company, that kind of vibe, they encourage you to do things better in life, to become a better person, and you do the same for them. And you guys challenge each other to grow and to change, right? If sometimes, you know, you're around people that force you to change and you're like, nope, I'm not going to change because you're forcing me to do so, right? But this particular person doesn't force you to change. They just kind of are there. And through the experience that you guys have with each other, you just automatically feel like you grow, you want to improve, and you do the same for them, right? Growth, evolution, change, grow, etc., right? It's one of those beautiful soulmate unions, kindred souls, kindred spirits type of connections. Let me know in the comments below. Do you know who this is? Could be somebody that you're about to meet as well, okay? So don't tell me I don't have a soulmate, because we all have soulmates, okay? So it could be on your way, you guys. Don't tell me that in the comments. Okay, fine. If you want, you can tell me it, okay? But then I'll respond to you. All right, let's see. Let me know also in the comments below if you are still getting my notifications, okay? Because some of you guys have complained that you're not getting notified. Anyway, let's jump right into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? What is in your challenge position? How to overcome that challenge? And what is coming in your opportunity? All right, you guys, remember commenting down below really helps support me and my channel. So comment down below, okay? Even if it's just one of those cute little emojis. I love getting those cute little emojis from you guys. And of course, I try to get back to as many comments as I possibly can by liking them. Sometimes I do comment. Okay, but I hope that you're enjoying these readings. If you are enjoying these readings, you can also help the channel grow by liking these videos, okay, giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell, all that good stuff. You guys, announcement, I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Do you think that we can do it together? I think that together we can. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you help this channel get to 300K subscribers by the end of this year, and subscribe, okay? Hit that notification bell as well. All right, let's jump right into these clarifications. Now, right off the bat, I see a few energies coming to the reading. You could be dealing with the sign of Pisces. What else do we have here? Of course, we did see Sagittarius earlier in the reading. It could be also the sign of Gemini for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Whatever other sign this is. Okay, let's see. Alrighty then. So at the bottom of this deck, you have here the Page of Wands, a messenger, okay? So this could be potentially the fact that, you know, if this is you, of course, we're going to give you different scenarios. If this is you, you could potentially be excited to send out some kind of a message, or you're excited about a new adventure, whether it's a brand new connection, a brand new soulmate union, soulmate connection that's making you feel inspired and motivated, and you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to get to know this person. Or if you just have an idea, maybe you've been kind of brainstorming some kind of an idea to make more money, or an idea here, okay, to get involved in some kind of project or some kind of, you know, whatever you want to get involved in. But I'm sensing here that there's going to be some kind of an adventure, like a sensation of, oh my God, I'm excited for this adventure. Or there could be some kind of news that you can't wait to deliver. You're like, oh my God, I just got this news. I can't wait to tell this person, to deliver this message, to send this email, to call this person, right? So there could be some kind of a message here, either you towards somebody or coming towards you as well. We're going to check out what that is all about when we clarify. Now, at the bottom of this other deck, ooh, look at that. Part of the message and communication, you have here, speak up. Don't give up. Speak up. I'm not letting you go. And you will hear from me very soon. Don't give up on me. So This could be you towards somebody. If this is you towards somebody, maybe right now you don't feel like communicating. You've been kind of like, maybe busy, or you just haven't been feeling like communicating. Maybe you don't know what to say. And so you might be subconsciously, telling that person, hey, you know what, speak up. I want you to contact me. Don't give up on me. I'm not letting you go, and you will hear from me very soon. So don't give up on me. So if this is you, you might be planning some kind of a message, to somebody, telling them something. You don't want this person to give up on you. For others, it could be that this person is coming to the reading to communicate with you. It could be a soulmate union, right? A soulmate connection, right? It says here, speak up. I'm not letting you go. Don't give up on me. You will hear from me very soon. Okay, so don't give up on me. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be some kind of an energy there of a reconnection, or you guys all of a sudden start talking again. Okay, that kind of vibe for some of you, not for everybody. Now, let's go ahead and look at your challenge position, and let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating for you, what's happening in your life, and in which area. Family, love, career, okay, whatever else. Now, you also have here the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. So I see here that in your challenge, remember, it takes about 7 days for these energies to fully develop. So if this is, not yet happening, it could be about to happen, in the middle of the week or towards the end. So I see here that part of the challenge is not being able to express oneself. Whether you towards somebody, if this is you towards somebody, you're not able to express how you feel. You're not able to, deliver the message you don't want to, or you don't feel like you're ready to. If this is somebody towards you, that person is not communicating towards you, or this person is not delivering a message towards you. For others, if the message has come through or an apology came through, it's either hard for you to forgive, or hard for this person to forgive you. Okay, if you have already sent out the message, or vice versa. Now, for others of you, there could be a tendency where somebody here, you find it difficult to get along with this person right now, because somebody here has made promises that they're not keeping, right? They make promises and then they don't deliver on these promises. They say one thing and they do quite the other. Now, I see that there's a challenge here happening where there's a resistance still to let this go. There could be a resistance here. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to send out the message. I don't want to open up the lines of communication, but I still don't want to let it go, right? It's like that energy of like, okay, wait a minute. Why is this contradicting itself? Okay, there's a contradiction here. Now, I'm also seeing that for some of you guys, it could just be that this person is unwilling to let you go, but they're also unwilling to either apologize or accept the apology or communicate or open up the lines of communication. For others of you, there could be an energy there where you are unwilling to hear this other person out. You're unwilling to step outside of your comfort zone. And for others, it could just be the fact that somebody here is very closed off emotionally, very closed off in different ways. Like they're not, like, look at this. I mean, this guy's just like holding on to those pentacles like, somebody's about to take them away, right? So there could be, some kind of energy where, of possessiveness. It could be control issues. It could be the fact that somebody here, doesn't want to open up at all. They don't want to budge. It's like, we're going to figure it out. You can let me know also how you perceive this to be. Now also the Magician. Okay. So this kind of changes a little bit, the dynamic. So I feel that the reason why this is happening is because, you feel like you're not manifesting something that you want. You feel like, okay, wait a minute. I've been trying to manifest this. I know that I've done this before and it always works for me. Why in the world is it not working this time, right? You're feeling like, wait a minute. I mean, like this Magician, like he's like sharpening his tools. Okay, he has all the tools there on the table. He has the cup, he has the sword, he has a pentacle, okay, the wand here in his hand. And he's like sharpening his tools and he's like, wait a minute, why is this not turning on? Like, why is this magic tool not turning on? I'm always able to turn it on just by rubbing it, just by blowing on it, right? And it's like, okay, why is this not working? It's like you feel like the power of your manifestation is just not working right now, and there's some kind of an energy there where some of you guys might be dealing with a situation where somebody was or is trying to manipulate the outcome. A lot of times when you try to manifest things by being manipulative, negative, it doesn't work out in your favor. Maybe at some point it did, but you know, it kind of like becomes old. Of course, this could be somebody around you. If you feel like, oh my God, that person's trying to manipulate me, then let me just shut off my emotions. I'm not going to communicate because I feel like, what if this person's just, you know, trying to manipulate me? That could be it. You know, trying to manipulate a situation to manifest it. But the reason why it's not coming in is because, think to yourself, how is it that you're trying to manifest it? Are you trying to manifest it in, you know, like in a negative way? Like, are you trying to, you know, are you not being open? Because there's a difference between trying to manifest with your mind and then trying to manifest by opening up your heart, right? If you're doing it based on ego, right? Ego type of energy, like I'm going to manifest because my ego wants satisfaction. It's not going to happen, you guys. Okay. That's when the manifestations are delayed, and then you don't understand why, and it's because you're not manifesting with an open heart. You're not manifesting from a place of kindness. You're not trying to manifest from a place of, you know, being genuine, being authentic, being real. Of course, this could be somebody here towards you, but if this is you, this is the reason why your manifestation isn't happening. Or it could just be the fact that in reality, you're afraid. You're afraid, okay, I'm trying to manifest this, but in reality, you don't believe in yourself, right? There's like that fear of your tools not being good enough, of not having the magic in them anymore, but still you're like, no, this is going to work. This is going to work. Even though, you know, you can see that the tool isn't working, you're just like, no, it's going to work, right? It's like, are you lying to yourself? So ask yourself these questions here, because that's the reason why some of you guys are feeling like the manifestation is not coming in. The communication isn't coming in. The message isn't coming in, right? This is all about speaking up. It's all about opening up. It's all about the messenger, that kind of vibe, okay? Now, you also have your gossip. So it says here, oh my God. Everyone is talking about the relationship, about me, about my life. People are just jealous of you and your connections. So this could be related to some kind of a gossip energy where you've heard from people certain things, or you've read online certain things, right? And you're like creating all of these assumptions in your mind because of gossip. I mean, gossip usually is a very negative type of energy, okay? Because it's something here where it's superficial. It's like people are only talking about what they see on the surface, but you don't go deeper into it. Is this you listening to gossip, listening to your own mind gossiping, telling you things about this person, about the situation that isn't really real, right? Are you just making assumptions? And or there could be people around you making assumptions about you, about your connection, about a soulmate union, about a person here in your life, about a Sagittarius, or maybe this is you, right? If this is people around you, then everybody is talking about your connection, your relationships, what you're getting into. The people here are just jealous of you, what you're planning for your life, and your connections. So again, gossip could be part of the issue as to why you're not manifesting. Are you listening to the right people? Are you reading the right articles? Who are you listening to? This can also be having to do, of course, with any area of your life, politics even, okay? That's a big thing right now. Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, which area of your life. I would love to hear. Now, in your recent past, you have here, wow. I mean, you guys, I cannot make this stuff up, okay? Okay. This is really, really beautiful. It's a very good reading, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have here the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There was real love. What happened, you guys? I mean, there was literally like plans for the future. There was plans to build something, to make something happen, whether this was a career, a business partnership, a love partnership, you know, family related, whatever this was in the recent past. For a lot of you guys, it was love. For some of you guys, it could have been family, money related, but there was commitment there, you guys. There was some kind of energy there of commitment. You guys were building something. You guys were making it happen. You both were in love with each other. You guys, you know, wanted that equal give and take. There was reciprocity. There was equal commitment. There was that energy of abundance, of let's create abundance together as a team. We can make it happen, you know, and I feel that what got in the way was some kind of energy of defensiveness. Okay, somebody here who was rather stubborn, right? I feel like some kind of stubborn energy came in the way, whether you guys started to feel like, okay, well, it started to become like a push and pull, or there was some kind of an incident that was a little bit of a push and pull, like, no, well, I want it this way, no, I want it that way, no, and it's like one of those, like a power struggle. I feel like there could have been some kind of a power struggle that ended up creating a little bit of a tension in this connection situation that was literally almost perfect. Now, I see here proposal. Yeah, you guys had like that energy of wanting to create something together. It says here proposal. There's keys with a house, maybe wanting to move in together, wanting to, you know, spend more time together, buy a house together, get engaged, commitment, marriage, whatever this was. Okay, proposal. Taking the next steps in this connection, relationship, or business partnership to make it more serious, to like make it more official. Let's move in together. Let's build this together, or let's get married, right? One of those. Any kind of proposal, could have been business proposal, love proposal, whatever this was in the recent past. So what the hell happened, you guys? Let me know in the comments below, because this looked pretty perfect. Now, let's go ahead and jump into your present energies, okay? Let's see if we get some more clarifications for you. You have here the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So right now, I see that if this is you, you are literally, going through sleepless nights, okay? You're going through sleepless nights. You can't sleep at night. You're feeling very anxious, okay? You feel very stressed. You're like, oh my God, what if this ends up happening? Oh my God, what if I miss out on this situation, on this person, on this opportunity, right? It's like your worst nightmares are just taking over you. You might even wake up in a sweat and you're just like, oh my God, what a nightmare that was. Is this real? Is this about to happen? Oh my God, right? All right, guys, sorry about that. That was a phone call that interrupted your reading. You might be getting a phone call as well. I mean, you have messages all over your reading, so that could be an indication for some of you that, yes, you're getting a phone call, okay? Now, you also have here the Nine of Swords, or maybe you have to call somebody as well, okay? That could also be the message. So, yeah, the sleepless nights, you know, you're going through that energy of, it's like your fears are taking over, right? Right now, you feel like your fears are taking over. Maybe you don't even realize that it's your fears. Well, I'm telling you, it's your fears, your doubts, your insecurities taking over your mind, stressing you out. You know, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? And what am I going to do about that? And what if this ends up crumbling? And what if this ends up happening? And, you know, all of these fears, anxieties, insecurities. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? You have the Two of Swords here, okay? And that is a clear indication of a decision that you know you have to make that you're not making. And right in the middle, you have the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys know that you already have to either, make a move, okay? Communicate with that person, express how you feel, open up, okay, your heart, whatever that is. But this Knight of Cups is literally moving towards someone, right? If this is not you towards somebody, then this could be somebody here towards you, moving towards you, wanting to communicate something, but you're undecided. You're like, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to respond to them. Or if you already know that the ball is in your court and it's up to you to express yourself, to open up, because we know how your sign, you guys are not that comfortable with opening up, which perfectly fine. Okay, everybody's different. But I see here that what's stressing you out is the fact that you may be holding on to a lot of pent-up emotions, a lot of pent-up thoughts, unspoken words. And believe me, if you do not release them, express them, let them be known, okay, or resolve them in whatever way you have to, which is by making a decision here, I feel that it's only going to get worse. So the resolution is here for you. Make a decision. It's time for you to make the decision that you already know in your heart you have to make. Okay, and for some of you guys here with the Two of Swords, that is an indication that someone is in denial. Okay, is this you? Is this someone around you? Is this somebody that you're dealing with? If this is you, since it is your reading, okay, that means that you might be purposely putting on that blindfold. See that blindfold? Okay, that blindfold on that woman's eyes is an indication of denial. Okay, that is literally a person here who is denying the truth of the matter, the truth of your feelings, the truth of what you know you have to do, the truth of whatever this is, right? It's a situation that is already making you feel uncomfortable. You know that you're not able to continue life in this way, but yet you're still feeling stuck. Why? Because you're overthinking it. You're giving it too much thought, okay? Instead of, allowing your heart to open up and to communicate to you, you're instead, kind of saying to yourself, okay, you know what? I'm just going to take a moment here to negotiate with myself first, to plan this out with myself first, and then you start talking to yourself, okay, I'm going to do it this way, and no, but what if I do it this way instead? And no, but that's not going to work out, right? And then you get lost in all of these thoughts, and then you end up doing nothing. Okay, you end up creating a stalemate. And so basically what this is saying is that you are creating your own mental anguish, your own mental dilemma, your own stress, and your own paranoia. Why? Because you're not like doing what your heart is telling you to do. You're instead listening to your mind, and only your heart can set you free. Okay, for better or for better. And I'm not going to say for worse, because whenever you follow your heart, it's always for better, okay? Even if initially it feels like, oh my God, trust me, it's always for better. But when you always listen to the mind, especially in these types of situations where there is emotions involved, because the emotions are there, but there's somebody here who's in denial of them, okay? Whether you, somebody around you, somebody that you're dealing with, but of course it's your reading. So if this is you, that's all about you being honest with yourself, cutting off that blindfold of denial. And guess what? You're going to be able to sleep like a baby. You're no longer going to have any more stress, any more anxiety. You're going to get the answers that you seek. Okay? Now let's go ahead and clarify that one. Okay, so here we have Knight in Armor. So I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love. Again, the Knight in Armor, and then you have here the Knight in the Knight of Cups. Okay? And these are an indication here where there is true love there. There's true love there. There is true wanting to make this happen, right? Whether it's with, if you don't, let's say, for example, you don't have a soulmate, you think you don't have a soulmate in this lifetime, and you feel like you're alone, And so this is saying that for some of you guys, you might be distracting yourself with a lot of work, and you're, putting this in your schedule and doing that, and you're saying, oh, I don't have time for real love. No, I don't have time for that. Who has time for love these days? Not me, right? Oh my gosh, that's a thing of the past. I mean, love? What? No, right? I've got better things to do than love. And so you might be kind of like in denial, trying to convince yourself, rationalize these things that, by human nature, we all need these things, okay? Love. Everybody needs love. The world revolves around love. The world moves with love. Now, again, there's something here saying that either, you want to show up like this for this person. You want to be able to show a person what real love is, protect their heart, show them an everlasting love, and show your feelings and show your emotions, right? The Knight in Armor. But look at this Knight in Armor. He's still protecting himself. He's like, okay, see, he's got those flowers on one hand, but then he's got that shield on the other. And so that shield is like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm about to give this person these flowers, but I'm still guarding myself. I'm still, okay, don't hurt me. Okay, but I'm going to give you, here, just get these flowers. Here you go. Here's your gift. Okay, bye. Come on now. You're going to have to do things right. If you're doing things like this, I understand why you're feeling like this, right? Like this woman going through sleepless nights. If this is somebody that you are dealing with, and this is how this person is acting towards you, this person might be, either apologizing or wanting to make a move on you or trying to express some kind of feelings and emotions, but you still feel like there's kind of like a shield. Why are they still shielded? Why do I still feel like there's something in between us, right? Why? Because somebody is still protecting protecting themselves, right? It's like they're not just giving the flowers, you know, opening up their heart. They're still kind of like, okay, but I'm still going to protect myself. Okay, like we can have this connection, but you stay right there. You do not come closer. That is comfortable enough, okay? Any closer and, you know, you're out the door, right? Or they're out the door or whatever it is. So there's some kind of an energy where somebody might be in denial. Like for others, what I'm getting is, if you feel like this person is acting this way with you, ask yourself, are you creating this by you also acting that way towards them? Like, is there something here about you that is also kind of like, you know, creating a little bit of a sense of like something in the middle that is kind of keeping you guys apart when you're the one only blaming them? Because this could be kind of happening on both ends, right? Now, let me know in the comments below, because this is getting a little bit kind of complicated, but you explain it to me how you are experiencing it in the comments below. I would love to hear. Now, I see here that in the near future, you have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, so in the near future, I see here that there's going to be some kind of energy where somebody here is going to be feeling like they're left out in the cold, whether this person's, you know, going to, like, you know, I feel that very strongly, like somebody wants to offer you a lot more than what they have offered you before, but they don't know how to, because this person may be feeling rejected by you. Okay, if this is the other way around, it could be the fact that, you know, you might be feeling like, okay, you know what, I think I want to explore other options. Okay, or is this person exploring other options? And so you might be feeling like a little bit left out in the cold if you kind of feel like this person is exploring other options, and you might be feeling like you can't trust them. There's this energy here in the near future where you're overthinking something, therefore you're creating it. I'm sensing that, you know, the sense there of feeling left out in the cold in the near future has to do with trust issues. It has to do with the fact that either you don't trust that person, you don't trust yourself. Okay, there's something there about not trusting someone, and it's related to some kind of experience that you've had in the past. Okay, if it's this person not trusting you, then that means that there's that energy there of, you know, you may have had, or this person may have had an experience in the past, and they haven't healed from that experience. So therefore, you know, there's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of abandonment. There's a fear of betrayal. You know, that fear in the near future, I'm sensing here that it's still kind of going to come up, but this is a good reminder here. In the near future, instead of you focusing in on, oh, but what if this ends up happening in the future? What if they end up leaving me? What if they end up rejecting me? What if they end up abandoning me, right? Or because of something that happened in the past, right? It's like you're too focused either in the future, too way far out in the future, or in the past, where you're missing the whole picture. You're missing the most important of all, the most important moments of all. In the near future, there's a potential where if you don't pay attention to your awareness and where your mind is taking you to, okay, then you could miss out on the good times that you can have in the present moment in the near future. Have you guys seen that meme? It just reminds me of that meme where there's two hands holding each other. It's like a male and a female holding each other's hands, like kind of like this soulmate, you know, type of connection. And, you know, there's the writing that says, this could be us, but instead we're arguing, or we're like in separation, right? And this could be us, but instead we're bickering about this, or, you know, this could be us. Like, it's like a couple on vacation, or a couple, you know, hugging each other or holding hands, and it's like, this could be us, but instead, you know, we're in separation, or we're fighting, or whatever. And so that is kind of like an indication where, yes, in the potential for the future is that could be you. You guys could be together, like the soulmates, you know, that you guys are, like this couple here. But if your mind takes over and it takes you way far into the future, you can sabotage the present moment, right? Where you don't even enjoy the present moment. You know, sometimes people live too far out in the future and they live in anxiety in the present moment. That's not a way to live. You guys, if that's you, that's not a way to live. Of course, there's other possibilities where you might be thinking about the past, like, oh my God, but you know, this ended up happening in my past. And what if this person ends up doing the same thing? What if I end up getting hurt again like I did in the past, right? You're not living in the present moment. You are literally messing it all up, okay? You're messing up the present moment by overthinking into the past or into the future. And it says here, good time. You need to start focusing on the present moment in the near future and just enjoy each and every moment that you guys make together, okay? That is where your focus should be on. In the near future, you're going to have a tendency here. Your fears are going to try to take over you and take you into the future or take you into the past. Don't let that happen. Stay grounded. Stay present. Enjoy the present moment with this person. There's going to be an opportunity or several opportunities for you guys to enjoy and make happy moments together. Look at how much fun that couple is having. What are they playing? What is that game called? I think it's called Jenga, where you guys build bricks or whatever. So, you know, allow that process to unfold, but in the present moment without overthinking about, oh, in the future, oh, past, future, past. What about the present moment, you guys? I mean, does that have no meaning, no significance, right? So just a reminder, make sure that you focus on the present moment because there will be an opportunity there for you. Now, in your opportunity, you also have here the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. So in your opportunity, you're definitely going to have an opportunity to finally get the results of something here that you've been investing in on, whether it's a project, an idea, a career, an investment. It could be a relationship, right? Money that you've invested, love that you've invested, whatever it is, you're going to finally see the fruits of your labor come through. I'm seeing that also there's going to be that waiting game. It's going to be over, right? No more waiting. I feel that there's going to be an opportunity for you to finally enjoy, right? Enjoy that present moment that I was talking about. And here with the High Priestess also, there's an energy where your intuition is going to be at an all-time high, okay? You could also be attracting a person here into your life who is very psychic, who is very intuitive. They might be very reserved, very quiet. They might come across as a little bit kind of secretive, that kind of vibe. But I feel like it's more so that this person is more so like of the mellow type, okay? I'm sensing that for others of you guys, it's your intuition that's going to be activating, right? Because once you start working with the energies of opening up your heart, right? Opening up your feelings, being more genuine, being more kind of at ease instead of, you know, being taken by fear, doubts, insecurities, right? When you start releasing all those negative energies and you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to be, right? Let it, whatever happens will happen. And I'm just going to enjoy this union, this process, this opportunity. I feel like that's when you're going to stop overthinking so much. And you're just going to get these gut moment instincts where it's just going to communicate to you what is right, what is not right, what is real, what is not real, without you having to stress yourself out. And that's what happens when you finally listen to your heart instead of your ego, okay? And I sense that that's what's going to be happening with you. Now, for others also, there's going to be some kind of energy where you're going to have an opportunity to find out about a secret that has been kept away from you, or perhaps you will be ready to, you know, share some kind of a secret that you've been holding on to as well. I'm sensing also that you're going to have some kind of an enlightenment moment by taking a step back to rest, to recover, to reconsider. I feel here that through the energy of isolation, you may be invited different places. You might be invited, you know, by different people. Hey, let's do this, let's do that. And you might be like, oh, okay, maybe I should go. But listen to your intuition, because I feel like by you, the hangman, that's isolation, right? By you taking a step back into isolation, isolating yourself, you will be able to come up with the answers, right? The answers will be revealed to you. I feel that you're going to get some kind of a eureka moment. Ah, wow. Now I understand, you know, this process, why this ended up happening, what is it that I need to do in order to create more abundance, create more love in my life, in order to, you know, fulfill my dreams, my aspirations, whatever it is, your visions in life, right? You're finally going to get that eureka moment, that enlightenment moment. And if you had not been feeling like you were ready to take on some kind of leap of faith into something, whether it's love, career, family, friends, whatever that is, and or you had not been feeling like you were willing to make the sacrifices, I feel like it's going to become very clear to you. Like, okay, you know what? These are the sacrifices that I have to do, that I have to make in life in order to become who I want to be in life, to create the loving connections that I want to create in my life, to create the businesses, the money, the wealth, the happiness, the joy, whatever it is, okay? But it's going to happen through, look at that, through isolation, through, you know, being on your own with yourself, with your own feelings, opening up, that kind of vibe. And you also have here, if this is you, this is saying that, yeah, if you have been pretending, okay, it says here, I'm tired of pretending that I am happy without you. The silence is killing me. Whether this is somebody here that you've been kind of like, you know, keeping your secrets from, like you don't want to expose, or you don't want to share, or you don't want to contact them, or whatever it is. But it says here, I'm tired of pretending that I'm happy without you. The silence is now killing me. This is all about, you know, look at that mask. It's like that person here, it's like they were painted in gold, right? And then all of a sudden this person starts feeling like, oh my God, what if I'm making the wrong decision, right? Because they're pretending like they're gold, like, oh, I'm gold, I'm good, you know, I'm good, I don't miss that person, I don't even want that, you know, anymore. Whatever this is, this could be a person or maybe an idea that you had. I feel like slowly but surely somebody here, whether you or somebody that you're dealing with, is going to realize, you know what, I'm tired of pretending that I'm happy without you. The silence is now killing me, right? So this is all about, you know, you opening up, how you feel, expressing yourself, or of course it could be somebody here who has been pretending, and this person, you know, pretending that they're happy without you, and the silence will be killing them. So somebody here, you know, you're gonna have an opportunity to open up the lines of communication. I feel that, you know, for a lot of you guys, of course, since it's your dominant energy, it is a soulmate type of union. But now let's go ahead and jump into your yes or no question, okay? Let's see, ask your yes or no question, and you will be getting a yes or no answer. All right, are you ready? And is this a yes or a no? Is this a yes or a no? Okay, drum roll. That is a definite yes. Oh my God, you guys, what's going on here? You have here the King of Cups. I mean, talk about love. I know some of you guys hate when I talk about love. I'm sorry, you guys. If this is not love, this could just be the fact that your emotions are already stabilizing. But for a lot of you guys, it's love. I mean, it's the King of Cups, you know, out of all kings, the one that is holding that cup of love, right? The King of Cups is a very mature type of love. It's a very evolved type of love. It's a very intelligent type of love, okay? It's not one of those, you know, petty loves. No, this is real. I mean, when the King of Cups shows up, you can trust this love. You can trust this person, right? Whether this is a person here who is coming towards you, who you are already dealing with, this is real love, okay? Opening up the heart, okay? Opening up the lines of communication to express yourself, feelings and emotions, not in a gushy kind of, you know, way, cringe type of way, no, but just kind of like in a very mature type of way, right? So it's a yes. Whatever question you asked, yes. All right, now let's go and jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.